Washington, D.C. The courtroom walls shook not from a gavel strike, but from sheer disbelief as Elon Musk, the billionaire tech titan and SpaceX CEO, was abruptly ejected from a Supreme Court session by none other than Chief Justice John Roberts himself. And yes, the cameras were rolling. Every jaw-dropping second was captured on video, and now the footage is going viral at light speed, sending shockwaves through both Silicon Valley and Capitol Hill. The showdown no one saw coming. What was Elon Musk even doing at the Supreme Court? According to sources inside the chamber, Musk was attending a highly sensitive hearing regarding federal regulations impacting satellite-based internet, a matter close to his multi-billion-dollar Starlink project. Insiders say Musk, frustrated with what he called bureaucratic gridlock and technological ignorance, decided to make an unscheduled and highly inappropriate statement mid-hearing. One clerk described the moment. He stood up, raised his voice, and began criticizing the entire judicial process. He called the legal framework outdated, analog, and destructive to innovation. It was intense. Chief Justice Roberts snaps.at first. The court was stunned into silence. But not Chief Justice Roberts. Known for his stoic demeanor, the Chief Justice slammed his gavel and issued a stern rebuke. Mr. Musk, this is a court of law, not a boardroom at Tesla. You are out of order. Bailiff, escort him out. Gasps echoed through the courtroom as Musk, visibly defiant, was escorted by security. He reportedly muttered under his breath, "You can't stop progress," as cameras captured his exit. The video everyone's watching, leaked footage from the courtroom, shows Musk standing, gesturing passionately, before being approached by uniformed officers. The clip has already racked up over 48 million views in less than 24 hours, with hashtags like MuskMeltdown and RobertsRaj dominating trending charts. Comment sections are exploding. Elon Musk just went full Tony Stark in real life. You don't disrupt the Supreme Court. That's not innovation, that's insanity. He's got guts, but that was way out of line. Legal fallout or media frenzy? While no formal charges have been filed, legal experts are weighing in. Disrupting a Supreme Court session is no small matter, and Musk may face contempt of court, or at least a formal reprimand. But Musk's team remains unshaken. A spokesperson released a statement just hours after the incident. Mr. Musk remains committed to advancing technological freedom. He will not be silenced by outdated systems or institutional arrogance. Whether this will hurt his reputation or only fuel his legend is yet to be seen. The legal bombshell Musk may face. According to constitutional scholars, disrupting a Supreme Court hearing could technically fall under criminal contempt, a rarely enforced but very real legal provision. While Chief Justice Roberts stopped short of ordering Musk's arrest, several legal analysts suggest a citation or formal hearing could be next. Former federal prosecutor Dana Greaves told Capitol Wire, "It doesn't matter if you're a billionaire or a barista, there are rules." This isn't a TED Talk. It's the Supreme Court. Musk crossed a line. Behind closed doors, sources say several justices were furious, while others were allegedly amused, if not impressed by Musk's unapologetic display of bravado. Public opinion, a nation divided. On social media, the nation has split into two camps. Team Musk supporters hail him as a modern-day revolutionary, standing up against archaic institutions. They argue his outburst was a wake-up call to a sluggish legal system that can't keep up with 21st-century innovation. He's not disrespecting the court. He's challenging them to evolve, one user posted. Respect the court. Critics call the incident a reckless publicity stunt that undermines the seriousness of the judiciary. You don't burst into the Supreme Court like it's an episode of Shark Tank. There are boundaries. Musk needs to learn them, said one former judge. Petitions have even begun circulating. One demands a formal apology from Musk, while another, more comically, requests that the Supreme Court livestream all hearings going forward Musk style. The mastermind. Or the maverick? Was this a spontaneous outburst or something more calculated? Some analysts speculate Musk knew exactly what he was doing. The timing, the issue at hand, Starlink regulations, and the presence of cameras suggest a high-stakes publicity maneuver. And it's working. Since the incident, Tesla stock spiked after an initial dip. Starlink subscriptions saw a 12% surge in 48 hours. Google searches for Supreme Court satellite ruling hit a record high. If chaos was the goal, consider it achieved. The SpaceX connection, .T, the heart of this courtroom explosion, is a pending regulatory decision involving Musk's satellite internet service, Starlink. The federal government has raised concerns about the satellite network's impact on national security, aviation, and astronomical research. Musk claims the regulation is being weaponized by legacy players and government bureaucrats who fear the decentralization of the internet. He recently tweeted shortly after leaving court, "Progress is messy. Freedom is inconvenient, but I will not stop pushing." That tweet has now been reposted over 800,000 times, and yes, he changed his profile picture to a gavel surrounded by satellites. What's next? Musk vs. the machine? Sources close to the matter say Musk is not done. Rumors are flying that he plans to file a countersuit against the FCC, citing First Amendment violations and deliberate suppression of digital sovereignty. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has tightened its visitor protocols, and Roberts reportedly ordered an internal review of courtroom security. One staffer joked, "Next time, Elon might bring a rocket." The Department of Justice has refused to comment on whether Musk's actions will be prosecuted, but congressional leaders are already weighing in. Senator Clay Fenwick, RTX, called the incident a necessary jolt, while Senator Meredith Knox, DC, labeled it a dangerous precedent set by a man who thinks he's above the law. Final word: the sky isn't the limit, it's the battlefield. Love him or loathe him, Elon Musk just declared war on the system and did it in the holiest temple of American law. Whether this is the beginning of a new chapter in tech versus government or just another viral Musk moment remains to be seen. But one thing's for sure, the courtroom may never be the same. The lesson behind the headlines. In a world where billionaires build rockets and tweet policy in real time, the lines between power, innovation, and accountability are blurring fast. Elon Musk's dramatic ejection from the Supreme Court wasn't just a media spectacle, it was a symptom of a larger tension brewing beneath the surface. The collision between rapid technological evolution and slow-moving institutions of authority. Yes, courts are meant to preserve order, and yes, innovation thrives on disruption. But when the two clash, we're forced to ask, who truly holds the future in their hands, the rulemakers or the rule-breakers? Musk may have walked out of the courtroom that day, but the questions he raised are still echoing in its marble halls. Because progress without respect is chaos, and order without change is extinction. The verdict isn't just for Elon. It's for all of us. Do we adapt the system or watch it get outpaced by those who already have?